Welcome to Landrianka on YouTube, here to help you break through those fears and go after an awesome life. Alright, so, I can talk till the cows come home. I can equip you with everything. And I think if you've watched enough of my videos, you've got enough key things to work on. But here's the bottom line. Why don't we do it? How do we get all this information, yet we still aren't changing our lives? Well, let me share something with you. If you are implementing the things that I'm sharing and so many other wonderful teachers out there share with you, you are changing your life. It may not happen overnight. You may find a year later, you look back and say, where was I last year? How was I feeling? And was I, in a situation that was worse? And I'll bet that most of you can say, wow, I'm actually improving. I do feel better. I am more hopeful. I am starting to have faith in myself, in my power. And I am starting to feel like there's a bigger picture. And yeah, I'm not hung up on the outside world to make me happy as much. You're probably making progress. But the question I get over and over again, help me, how do I do this? And I have to tell them the truth. I can't. That is the last piece of the equation. And I can't do it for you. Oh, there's somebody give me a phone call. Sorry about that. I cannot do that for you. Only you can implement all the things that you learn. That's the free will. And I can't impose on that. It just doesn't work that way. You have to practice every day. You have to catch yourself. Am I thinking something that I'm right, that I need to know everything, that, the world is wrong and I have to tell somebody off, or, this is how things are? Do you find yourself thinking that? Well, I'll bet you are doing that on some level, because we all do. We all have this idea of how things should be. And we will get in situations sometimes and surprise ourselves, right? Whoa, I didn't think I was still thinking like that. And that's when you catch yourself. It's constantly monitoring your thoughts and feelings. And then when you find that something comes past your head, your mind, that's you don't like it, you've got to learn how to disconnect from it. So then it becomes less and less of your energy. It's when you're reacting to things that gives it power. So don't think and get frustrated that you're not making progress. You are. You're on this channel. You're listening, you're learning, you want to do it. So I know you're craving this. You're craving that peace. You're craving that joy. You know it exists within you. It's not something outside of you. So that's the beauty of it. You're not looking outside of yourself when you're seeking internal peace. You start working on here, inside here, and then that world that can't possibly make you happy becomes less important, and you're not relying on it, and then you're going in here, and then that change will start to happen. That change is going to happen. It is happening. So don't get discouraged. I know so many of you are frustrated. It's like, I don't feel like I'm making progress. I'm still unhappy. I'm still blaming my mom and dad from 50 years ago. So you're human. You're never going to get away from the fact that you're going to have feelings that come along with the density of being in a human body. And very few of us will go into what's called the rainbow body. You actually turn into a light being at some point. I don't know about you, but most of us don't have time to sit around and meditate 12 hours a day. So those monks and all these accomplished, beautiful light beings, they're really practicing for long periods of time. Well, most of the world doesn't function that way. We've got regular jobs and people have kids and responsibilities. You're still going to have to put that time aside. But I want to share something with you. It's not something that you do when you meditate. It's what happens when you open your eyes and you put your feet on that floor and you get up and you start getting ready. It starts then. That's your meditation for the day. Today, can I monitor my thoughts and catch everything that's working against me? Can I catch every thought and start to turn that around? How is it? Not fighting it, not saying I don't want to feel that, I'm going to ignore it, is by saying it's there. All right, that's my programming. That's what's stopping me from changing my life. It's still there. I didn't realize it's there. I'm going to choose a different thought. Even if you don't feel like that new thought, do it anyways. Eventually, you are sending a positive message. And eventually you'll start to feel it, and that's even more positive. That reinforces that you do believe it. But you have to make that leap over to the new choice first. So let's say you have a money problem. Most of you have money problems. Let's say you start to worry about money and paying your bills. You stop and you say, wait. As of this moment, I can still eat. I still have a roof over my head, whether it's yours or not. My worrying about this will make negative changes. Because some people say, well, my worrying doesn't help anything. No, it doesn't, but it does change things. Your worrying actually focuses on the negative. So we used to say it's not, it doesn't do anything. Well, it is doing something. It's focusing on the problem. And when you focus on the problem, you're sending that message to the universe: lack, worry, no faith, doubt. So you got to catch it and say, okay, that is a programmed response. That's a knee-jerk response that I have. Something triggered that. I don't need to know what it is all the time. I don't want to sit and analyze it. So let's talk about that. Am I worried about money? Why? It's just an old habit. And as soon as I stop worrying about that money, everything's going to turn around for me. So I'm going to focus over here and say, let's say you want a new job. I know that a wonderful opportunity is going to come along for me. It's going to pay me well. I know it is, and I'm going to be open to that. In fact, I'm going to take some action to try and find that opportunity and leave myself open. I'm going to put my feelers out, maybe make some phone calls, maybe get on, LinkedIn or something and start to look at jobs. Start to open yourself up to that and focus your attention there. So when you're over here, you don't have so much time to worry, and then worry will come in once in a while and you go, okay, that's not serving a good purpose. All right, ow, that doesn't feel good. Sort of sit with it. When you sit with it, you're like, oh, what is that? It doesn't have any power. When you fight it, that's when you're fueling it, and I don't want to feel this, I don't want to feel this. So it's like a dual kind of creepy, double personality, split personality. Don't go there. Just say, okay, it's there. Ooh, doesn't feel good. I don't like that feeling. What thought can I choose right now, even if I don't feel it, that can help dissipate that? I'm totally capable of making whatever I want. I'm abundant. I know this. And I'm still having these thoughts over here because it's a habit of mine. My ego's going into its little busy mode. But I don't choose to believe that anymore. I'm choosing to believe that I'm abundant and prosperous. And I'm opening myself up to that. And I know that world exists right now for me, because it does. This is true. This world exists for you of abundance and joy and happiness. I'm going to focus on that joy and abundance and happiness. What do I want to imagine that could make me feel good at this moment? It doesn't have to be about the money. If it's just thinking about the money triggers those bad feelings, then focus on a puppy. Right? Think about something funny. Even if it's back here still talking, blah, 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 worry about my worry, you need to worry. Go ahead, just keep moving forward. Watch a funny movie, get out of the house, go out with friends for a moment and just get your mind off of stuff and not focus on the problem and how bad you feel. Just recognize it. It will lose its power. This is going to take practice every single day from morning till night, as long as you're conscious. And you'll notice your dreams will change too. They'll start to be more empowering and powerful for you. And those dreams will help to shape your reality in the waking hours. You'll start to manifest things in the real world. Well, what's real, right? It's whatever you create. So don't think you're not making progress. Do keep it up every day. Don't get frustrated with this. And if you do, look at that as a cloud. All right, frustration, because I'm not getting what I want. I want to feel this way and I'm feeling this way. Oh, okay, that's another me wanting something that I don't have or don't think I have. You're on the path to enlightenment. Keep it going. Keep it going. Do not get yourself all in a rage or, frustrated, thinking you're not. You are. I am. I'm enlightened. I am enlightened. I'm going to continue to think those positive thoughts and know that abundance and light and love and health, whatever it is you're seeking, is mine. And I'm going to focus on that. I'm going to focus on that. Having prosperity. And don't always just focus on the money. That can get you all out of whack too. Focus on prosperity, abundance, wonderful things coming to you, and wishing those things for others. And I have many, many videos. I tell you, the more you wish and push out beautiful things to others, the more it builds into something beautiful. It's creating something beautiful. It's like creating love and giving and prosperity. And that is part of your energy. And it starts to come and flow to you because you're part of all the one. So, you are becoming awakened, my friend. Welcome. Congratulations. Keep it going. And don't you stop till you take your last breath. And it's going to continue on there too. Just do your best here. Just do your best every moment. Are you doing your best? If you're saying no right now, then I want you to get busy. I ask myself, am I doing my best? I always tell people say, no, well, because of this. And I said, listen, sometimes your best is, walking on crutches if you have a broken leg. You can't run the marathon with a broken leg. But maybe you get up on your crutches. Maybe you have a day when you're just not up for it. Give yourself that break, but keep working on being your best in that moment with what you've got. Ask yourself, what can I do to be my best right now? And it's usually going to come down to thinking higher thoughts. That's where it starts. And then you'll find you'll have more energy and you're going to be out there. And things are going to start to change. And then you're going to continue. It's going to inspire you to choose better and better and better thoughts. And you're like, okay, I'm monitoring things now. This is working. Instead of, I'll find time to meditate. And then you go back to your usual routine. No. You're strong, powerful, whole, perfect, loving, harmonious, and happy. I'm sending you light and abundance, miracles. Because when you have miracles, you affect my energy, and everybody benefits. Namaste.